What's going on? Welcome back to another episode of Just Build It. Harsh Times Takey, but today we are actually focused on the Tahoe. So listen, the Tahoe does a lot of work. The Tahoe is the workhorse of all of this build, towing the Integra, towing parts, moving the family, doing all to getting to shows. So it's about time before the Integra is done, we're going to give the Tahoe a little bit of love. We don't want the Tahoe looking too trashy, the Integra looking too classy. We need to bring the Tahoe somewhere in there. So today we are focused on side view mirrors, okay? And we're changing these side view mirrors because the scheme of the Tahoe is changing. A lot of people ask me about color match. We're not doing color match. So let's get into this. I ordered these mirrors off of Amazon, and I'm not really too pleased with how they were delivered. As you can see right here, we got a lot of damage up here, beat up in the box, tossed around by the shipping company, which tells me that the company we ordered them from didn't do a great job at packaging them. You can even see that here, but this is the left side mirror. And what we are doing is we are doing an LED light update for the puddle lights that are just under the side view mirror to light your walkway or the side of your door. We're going to switch those out for LEDs. We're also switching out the headlights, low beams, turn signals, and fog lights for LEDs as well. So we'll be doing a little bit of that going on kind of throughout the process of this refurb. So let's go ahead and get these open. Did order these off Amazon. Kind of debated it, but went ahead and did it. Found the texture. Now that was the thing, finding the black texture, because you can find the caps, and the caps actually are shiny black, and I didn't want that. I wanted more of the black texture. So we're gonna get these side view mirrors out. I'm gonna show you how we're gonna do the LED bulb upgrade, and that will be a pretty simple video. Now we also have the right side right here, as you'll see, indicated by right or right here. So we'll put those to the side, and we're going to do the same exact thing to the right side as we're about to do to the left side. Now you'll notice here, there's no protective cap right here on the corner. They do have the protective caps right here on the screws. So hopefully all of these mount up along with the padding right there. And we also do have our turn indicator as well as side impact indicator, which I don't think is something on this generation that actually works. We do have back sonar, we don't have front, so I'm not sure about that, but it's nice that it's there. Cool, maybe it lights up, maybe it doesn't. But this is where we be doing the bulk of our job, right in this area right here. All right, so we want to go ahead and place these down. Also remember, you got your two connectors, make sure those are good, and if at all, hopefully not, these actually connect up to the control panels, and if not, then maybe we have to do some type of splicing and reharnessing, but I'm also hoping that's not the case. So we'll put that down right here. There's the protective coat cover right there that goes on, supposed to go on this corner, but it actually wasn't on there. As you can see, a Freddy Krueger box. We'll just put that to the side, put the bubble wrap to the side. We got a little verbiage right here. Always good to read that. And it says, power folding installation, avoid manual folding before or after installing the mirror. Now, one of our mirrors my mirrors on the Tahoe doesn't fold in by electronic buttons. So hoping that that also all works. And as you see, installation finished, please run the power folding function at least twice to let the mirror restart to its original position. So please read any verbiage that they attach with that. Now, here's our LED light fixture. We already have our regular light fixture that is in there. We're going to go ahead and use this box to brace up the mirror, and we're going to take the cord and use it as kind of like a placeholder to kind of keep it up tight. So we might have to make a loop a little bit bigger like that, keep it up top so we can work on it, and hopefully that works out well. If not, we'll figure another way to put that together. So here's our LED light. Not sure if it really matters which one it is, but I'll show you what we got. Now, some people, what they're doing is they're taking just these out and putting an LED bulb in there, and that's just one bulb. Right here, we have a wafer board installed into this housing that gives us about what, 1, 2, 3, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's 18 LED lights in this one housing. We got 3 in a column, and we have 6 rows. 3 times 6 is 18. Simple math. I hope I got that right. So this should be a lot brighter than just one LED bulb that you get out of your local parts store. You do also notice right here they have this connector, which looks a little bit weird, but pretty much should be the same as the bulb when we slide it in to kind of mate up in there. Now we're going to take this first one out. With this first one, I hate to say it, The best thing is probably a small metal screwdriver. I don't like using metal on plastic because usually plastic's going to lose that battle and you could break these clips. And we all know clips on cars, trucks that are plastic and we end up using metal typically end up breaking, especially if the car's a bit older. So sometimes what you would like to use is a plastic, where the hell are they? A new toolbox. So I'm still getting adjusted to my new toolbox, but it should be in here somewhere. Yeah, all right, still getting adjusted to the new toolbox. There they go. Sometimes you want to use your plastic tools like this, but that's not going to work because these are a little thicker. So we're going to go ahead and use the screwdriver. So what we're going to do first is pry this out of here very gently, hoping, praying not to break it. All right, so we're going to go in here on this tab. You can clearly see this is pretty flush. There's a tab on this side. So we're going to take the screwdriver. We're going to go in there gently with not a lot of pressure. And then bow. It popped out just like that. No, not a lot of pressure. You don't need to add a lot of pressure. And we're going to slide this out here. Now we'll notice that there's a harness deeper in there. Okay, these are not OEM. These are not OEM. So we're going to go ahead and try to see, does this pull out of here? Does this garment pull out of here? And does it? It seems like it does. And be gentle. And there it is. Okay, so here's the bulb right here. And then something that's not traditional to the OEM standard. You do have a connector a bit deeper in here, but it surely is not a connector that would be type 1 with the bulb. So we want to go ahead and pull this bulb out, hoping this is a bulb that we can change. If not, we'll be stuck with this lighting unless I'm going to do a soldering job. You know, find out which one of these is positive and negative, take that out, probably bridge the OEM connector out of the OEM side view mirrors, solder that in, and then I'll have that. That's a lot more than we want to do, but if that's what we have to do, we will do. But hopefully this company actually decided if these people need to change the bulb, we need to make this bulb possible to change. We're going to just be gentle to pull this bulb out, and the bulb does pull out. And there is our typical bulb right here with the little wires coming out for the contacts. Definitely not the best here on either side. So now we know we should be able to put that in there, and there is our contacts in here. And so basically, just simple as it is, I don't think there's a rhyme or reason for a side, which is why they have contact pads on both sides of this light. We're just gonna go ahead and slide this one in, just like we took the bulb out. There, that's a pretty damn good fit. And now we're gonna put this in just like we did the other one. But what I do notice is this tab is on one side or the other. This one came out of here with this right here and this tab on that side. So we should be good. Technically, we should be good because this is both. This is the left-hand side. So we lucked up. We lucked up really pulling it out. We would have figured it out anyway. But if you notice right here, you got LH for left hand and LH for left hand. So we're actually good. We pulled the exact bulb we needed or the housing we needed. So now we're just going to slide all of this back in here, making sure that's in there pretty good. Slide that back in there. Go ahead and go down. And we should be able to match this tab up with this slot right here. And then we'll slide that in, and then we'll gradually push down lightly, not forcing, because we just want to hear an audible click. And we didn't get it. We didn't get an audible click right there, which tells me that we put a little bit more pressure. And if it doesn't click, then maybe we have to figure out how to kind of heat this, bend it out a little bit, bend it in. Maybe we'll go. Bow, got the click. There it is. You heard it. All right. So now we're good in the game. There you go. Your LED lights in there. You can go ahead and take this bulb, this light fixture, just put these in the plastic. I was about to say, don't slide this in here because you don't want to have to play the game to rattle it out. Just go ahead, take this bulb, put it in the plastic, take this one, housing, put it in there, save these just in case these break and you have to divert back to what came with this unit. But we got an audible click. It's pretty tight. Well, now we'll just pay attention that if we drive, that this doesn't pop out. And if it pops out, hopefully the leads keep it from hitting the ground, and we'll figure that out later and do a review on that. But everything here was bought off Amazon. We're going to duplicate the same thing for the right hand side. D-Lumina right here. I'll try to put the links below in the description, but it's that simple, and it's a lot easier here than on the truck trying to work from down up. We already have these out, so now we could just go ahead and put these in. Now we install the whole side view mirror, everything will be installed, and we can test and fit there. And if it doesn't work, pop it out, put those back in, figure it out. All right, so that's it for the Tahoe. 2007 through, I believe, 2013 models should be the same. If not, make adjustments, and go from there. Just build it. Peace.
You kinda like Face at the end of the flick. The world was yours and you died on the shit. Wolfpack gang all over this bitch. Taking over YouTube, running that shit.